You're such a weirdo.
13 years of marriage has led us to this. In a hotel room with me rubbing my belly.
I love it.
So, how do we make it last this long? The 3 C's. Commitment, compromise, and
Communication.
communication.
Talk about everything and anything all the time. Don't be afraid to speak what's on your mind. Don't be afraid to ask the other person. Don't be afraid to feel. That's okay. You're okay to feel how you feel, and you can agree to disagree. Even though I might feel a certain way and he might feel a certain way, doesn't mean we necessarily agree, but we agree to disagree. It's okay for him to feel a certain way. It's okay for me to feel a certain way. And a little tip for all you guys out there: women base everything in a point system. Whether it's a car or whether it's getting a cup of coffee, you get 1 point. And it doesn't matter how insignificant you might think it is. Turning on the heated seats for a girl in the morning, or starting her car, or getting a cup of coffee, or doing the dishes, those little things add up to hundreds of points. For a guy, you get him a car, there's 100 points, he's good for the whole year. That's not how it works with women. Every little tiny, stupid, insignificant things matter to us. Doesn't matter if it seems insignificant to you. It's not insignificant to us. Those tiniest, littlest things are what's most important to a woman. And knowing that you think about us, that's what keeps us happy. Knowing that you think about us even enough to pick one silly flower out of the garden and bring it in, or pour a cup of coffee, or start our car. It doesn't matter. Those little tiny things are huge for a woman. And knowing that he's thinking about me, that's what makes all the difference in the world. But what else? Nothing?
What else? There's a lot of things that it takes to make a relationship work and last. It's not just about making it last. You see so many couples who stay together and they're not truly happy. They're not truly in love. They don't enjoy each other's company. So we're each other's best friend.
Definitely.
We enjoy spending time with each other more than we do anybody else. We don't have friends that we go and spend time with away from each other. Any friends that we do spend time with, we do it together because we always prefer to be together. Some people might have a little bit of variance there, but, for us, we choose to spend every second we possibly can together. We just enjoy each other that much.
Like, I remember even our boss was talking about them going on a cruise, and they didn't want to go on a cruise because he wants to be at the casino and doing this and doing that, and she wants to be at the buffet or whatever. And they said that they would enjoy going on a cruise better if they had friends that they could go and do the things that they wanted to do with. But that's where compromise comes into play too. I might not love going to a baseball game, but I do it because I know that he enjoys it. But then he might not love going to salsa dancing, but he does it because he knows I love to. So by doing that, it makes us compromise, but it makes us respect each other a lot more, because now he earns major points for going to salsa lessons with me. And I know that I earn points for going to that baseball game with him. And to see him happy makes me happy. And to see me happy makes him happy. So it's a mutual compromise and respect for each other. And then we end up actually liking a lot of the same things because...
I never dragged her to a baseball game.
Yeah, baseball's kind of boring. I couldn't think of anything that neither one of us like separately. We both enjoy everything. I don't know. I never used to be into UFC fighting or boxing or MMA, But seeing how happy it makes him and how excited he would get over it would make me happy and make me excited. So then I ended up really enjoying it because it was fun to watch him get excited and it was fun to watch him get happy. So I don't know. Maybe we're just weird.
Yeah, perhaps. I think you have to understand the aspect of, fighting arguments in a relationship. It's going to happen. It's natural. You're going to have disagreements in any aspect of your life. Disagreements in your job, disagreements in a relationship, disagreements with, parenting as you parent children, disagreements with your parents. So you're always going to have disagreements, and marriage is no different. You have to respect those and, keep everything into perspective, and...
There's rules to fighting. You can disagree, but you don't hit below the belt. You don't say things to each other that keep ringing in your mind long before the argument's over. You don't purposely attack each other in those moments. You can disagree. I can feel one way and you can feel another way. But you can't say and do things in those moments of anger and being upset that are going to carry over past the fight. You can be pissed off about something dumb. Okay, I'm frustrated because your mother-in-law is still living here or whatever. But you don't call me fat and ugly because of it. That's stuff that rings past that argument that you hear inside your mind past that. And you can't, those are unforgivables. And we have deal breakers. When we first got into our relationship, there were certain things that were just like, I won't tolerate this. Plain and simple, these are my deal breakers. I won't tolerate it. And you have to decide for yourself what you're willing to put up with in a relationship and what you're simply not willing to put up with a relationship. I absolutely will not tolerate cheating. We will not tolerate addiction in our relationship. We will not tolerate lying. There are just certain things that are deal breakers. And knowing that from the jump, different people in different relationships are going to have different deal breakers. And knowing that from the beginning and just, I won't tolerate that, makes it black and white. I won't tolerate, okay, you can be mad at me, but I won't tolerate you ignoring me. What the hell?
Time to take out the garbage.
So,
now this video is for the couple that looks to be in a lifelong, happy, monogamous relationship. There's people that want to be in open relationships or things like that. This is not for you.
To each his own. We don't judge. We don't understand that. But,
These are just tips for us. We have been together for 13 years already. Been married for 13 years already.
Been married or together forever.
We, plan on being married for the rest of our lives. We hope to die together. Yeah, we're weird. It's okay.
But we're happy. We genuinely enjoy each other's company. We genuinely would choose each other over anybody. And some people call that a codependent relationship, and some people look at us like we're really strange because we really don't have a lot of friends. And people invite me to go and do things, and I'm a likable person, I think, but I usually end up turning it down just because I simply would rather be with him. The littlest things would mean nothing. We stayed home one night and watched scary movies and ate popcorn, and doing that by myself would have sucked, or doing that with anybody else would have sucked. But with him, it's fun. So maybe you just have to find that one person, but recognizing that too. Relationships, they're really hard. But you have to make that decision that no matter what happens or what trials and tribulations you come across, that you're in it together, no matter what. And once you kind of make that determination, once you kind of decide that, okay, no matter what hardballs life throws at us, we're going to figure it out together, then it just makes it simpler, because breaking up is off the table. So you need to figure out a way. And we always do.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
For lifelong happiness.
Comment below. Ocho and Rochelle talk about life.